Lolo reads episode 72, The News from Home. Before leaving for the crisis switchboard, Marianne stopped by Mona and Michael's. A red-eyed Michael opened the door. "Hi," he said quietly. "Welcome to Heartbreak Hotel." "Company?" A stereo was playing in the bedroom. "I wish." "Michael, is something the matter?" He shook his head, forcing a smile. "Come on in. I want you to hear something." He led her into his bedroom and pointed to a chair. "Sit down and have a good cry. This woman is God's gift to romantics." He held up an album cover, Jane Oliver's First Night. Marianne propped her head on her hand and listened. The chanteuse was singing Some Enchanted Evening, wrenching still more tears from Michael. "Every faggot in town adores her," explained Michael. "It's real washing up music." "Washing up music?" "You know, post-whoopee. You play it afterwards while he's lighting a cigarette and washing up." Marianne reddened. "Why not before?" Good question. I guess it's a threat before. Afterwards, there's no danger." "Oh," she said nervously. Michael flopped on the bed and stared at the ceiling. "I hope I don't become cynical." "You won't. Do you believe in marriage, Marianne?" She nodded. "Most of the time." "Me too. I think about it every time I see a new face. I got married 4 times today on the 41 Union bus." There was embarrassment in Marianne's laugh. "I know," said Michael unaccusingly. "A bunch of fairies in caftans tripping through Golden Gate Park with drag bridesmaids and quotations from Song of the Loon. That's not what I mean." "I know. It would be like friends. Somebody to buy a Christmas tree with." "Sure." She tried in vain to picture herself choosing a Scotch pine with Norman. Mona had been gone all day. Her absence began to gnaw at Michael again as soon as Marianne had left. Mona wasn't much fun these days, but she was at least a distraction. She kept him away from Land's End. Big deal, he thought, turning off the stereo and skulking into the kitchen. Your whole goddamn life is at Land's End. You belong to nobody, and nobody belongs to you. Your sacred chastity doesn't mean shit. He foraged in the refrigerator for munchies, emerging with a grapefruit half and a flat tab. Next to the ice tray, a bottle of Locker Room sat in stoic isolation, waiting for the next time. He glared murderously at the squat brown bottle and slammed the freezer door. "Freeze your ass off, you little mother." That was when the phone rang. "Mikey?" "Mama? How are you, Mikey?" "Oh, fine, Mama. There hasn't been... Everything's all right, isn't it?" "Oh, fair to middlin', I guess. Papa and I've got a surprise for you, Mikey." His fingertips traced the furrow in his brow. "Please, God, don't do this to me." "What, Mama?" "Well, you know, Papa's been trying for years to wangle one of those trips to Florida, Citrus Mutual." "Come on, God, I'll join the church of my choice. I'll never lust in my heart again." "So guess what happened just this afternoon?" "You got the trip." "Uh-huh. And guess where?" "Fire Island." "What?" "Nothing, Mama. I was being silly. You're coming to San Francisco, right?" "Isn't it wonderful? We've got 4 whole days to visit, Mikey, and we've already got the hotel reservations and everything." The reservations, it turned out, were at a Holiday Inn on Van Ness. October 29th through November 1st. The horrible significance of those dates didn't hit Michael until he checked a calendar. Mr. and Mrs. Herbert L. Tulliver were forsaking their orange groves, their sizzlers, and their shakies, and their Saturday night evening posts to spend 4 fun-filled days in everybody's favorite city on Halloween weekend. Jesus H. Christ.